All right, Shalom, coming back with the same lesson. Man, I don't know how they got went dead that quick. Okay, hold on, bear with me here. All right, we good. Still, these people crazy, man. They don't know how to drive. They trying to pull up, bring on the bus, man. Stupid ass people, man. Stupid. All right. So yeah, man. Hey, let's keep going with this thing. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep going with the Lord's word. So yeah, this is Last Harrah On Steroids, okay? All right, let's get it. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 8. Let's get that. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 8. Let's get that. I'm going to start at 7. It says, for the multitude, say what? For the multitude of God. It says, for the multitude of dreams and many words, there are also diverse fantasies, but the fear of Yahweh by Yahweh. So the Lord saying here in verse 7, I'm going to start at 6. Don't let your mouth make you sin. Say what? Don't let your mouth make you sin. And don't defend yourself by telling the temple messenger that the temple messenger that promised you made was a mistake. That will make Yahweh angry, and he might wipe out everything you have achieved. See? All right. Verse 7 says, talk is cheap. Say what? Talk is cheap. Let daydreams and other useless activities, you see, it says, like daydreams and other useless activities. Best thing for everyone to be doing is fearing the Lord. Because he's the one doing it. He's the one orchestrating this here. It said, fear God instead. And the God we got to fear is Lord Yahweh, who everybody needs to call Jesus Christ. All right? Let's move on. Oh, yeah, let's get 8. It says, if thou seest the oppression of the poor, say what? If thou seest the oppression of the poor and the violent perverting of judgment and justice in a providence, marvel, say what? Marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest are regarded, and there be higher than they, see? So, hey, the Lord is doing it here, man. He's controlling both sides, okay? So it said, don't be surprised if you see the poor person being oppressed by the powerful, and if justice is being miscarried throughout the land, it says for every official, say what? For every official is under an order from a higher up, see? and matters of justice get lost in red tape and bureaucracy. See? All right, man, you been on that goddamn water, boy. Them fuckers come through here. Shit. That's all right. We standing up off of it. I'm hoping that they don't do that to me. Okay, let's keep going. So when capitalism breaks the subject by injustice, greed, and oppression, the earth is self-born. See? The instability Dr. Wolf describes isn't economic. It's judgment. A world ruled by elites who manipulate cycles and high prices is a world under accomplishment. The mourning of nations is the sound of a simple dying. See? It says 7 million unemployed. That's 25% of industrial capacity sitting idle. Elites stirring up distraction and scapegoat. It said the oppression the scripture told you to be shocked by. The Most High sees it. The government is controlled by the powerful elite. See, but above them stands the king, Yahweh. See, who is about to reverse the order. See, how you gonna reverse it? He's gonna bring about bloodshed. Yep. The plague that I bought in forth in second Ezra. Evil, pestilence, crisis, like you just said. You see? Let's go to Revelation chapter 18. Let's get Revelation chapter 18 verses Revelation chapter 18 verses Revelation chapter 18 verses 10. Let's start at 10. No, let's start at 9. Then read down to 12. It says, and the kings of the earth, say what? And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail, say what? Shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her practices. Verse 10, it says, standing afar off. Say what? Standing afar off. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, and lies, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour, say what? For in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep, say what? Shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Verse 12, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, of pearl and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet, and all fine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory. This is all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and marble. See? So, hey, it says, so the merchants, the elite investors, corporations, wealth hoarders, rejoice now because the system still feeds them. But Revelation says their collapse will be sudden. The great economy they brag about will burn in 1 hour. See? Dr. Wolf's warning is just The surface revelation gives the end game. See? All right? Let's get Revelation chapter 7, verse 19. Revelation chapter 7, verse 19. Hold on. Ezekiel. I was like, hold on. Something ain't right here. It's Ezekiel 7, verse 19. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. Let's start at 16 and read down to 19. It said, but they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valley, all of them mourning, every one of his iniquity. You see? Verse 17. Verse 17. All hands shall be feeble. Say what? All hands shall be feeble. All knees shall be weak as water. Verse 18. They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them. And shame, say what? And shame, say what? And shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. See? Verse 18. They shall also, say what? It says, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness, say what? And baldness upon all their heads. See? Verse 19, here go the point right here. It says, they shall cast their silver, say what? They shall cast their silver in the street. Say what? In the street. Their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. See? They shall not satisfy their soul, neither fill their mouths, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. See? So they gold and silver, pouring up their silver and gold, it's a stumbling block. Okay? Let's keep going. So the rich thinking everything fine because they're insulated. Ezekiel destroyed that solution. See? Their wealth cannot save them from the instability they created. It said, when the cycle crashes for real, the final crash, this Last Harrah On Steroids. It said of this empire end with their money becoming worthless like dust. See? That's why the Lord said your silver and your gold is canker. It won't be able to save you in the day of the Lord's judgment. See? Okay? Okay, let's keep going. They go to Jeremiah chapter 51. Jeremiah chapter 51. Let's get that. Jeremiah chapter 51, I'm going to start at the top. It says, thus saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Say what? A destroying wind. Say what? A destroying wind. And I will send Say what? And I will send unto Babylon banners, and they shall ban her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. See? Hey, they surrounded already, man. You got the Medes, man, Russia, China, all these Greek nations, even NATO is turning on their ass. Man, hey, these prophecies, man, is hidden. Okay? It said, verse 3, it said, against him that vendors let the archers, that archer is like the silo, like a silo. Come on in, man. Come on in here. Get in here. That archer is like a silo. You know, and that archer they gonna bend them bows. They gonna open that silo up and you gonna have them arrows, which is them ICBM missiles, cocked, ready to what that word I want to use, the release. And keep going. It said, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. You want to get back and see?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. It says, and him against. This said, let me start over. It said, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not. Say what? Spare ye not her young men, and destroy ye utterly all her hosts. See? So the Lord back then destroy these people, man. Like I said, 8.2 billion people on the earth. Out of 8.2 billion people, man, only 2.7 billion gonna live to see another day. Okay? It said, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. See? It said, let her army be completely destroyed. See? So America's army is going to be completely destroyed. Verse 4, it said, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they, say what? And they that are thrust through in her streets. See? Verse 5, it said, for Israel, say what? For Israel, say what? For Israel has not been forsaken. See, the Lord ain't forsaken us. Hey, it's just these simple ones in these hard houses, letting these people tell them, man, the law is done away with. Man, the law ain't done away with for us. Man, we under a covenant. And it's olam. In the Hebrew, olam means forever. Okay? Let's keep going. It says, for Israel, say what? For Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of Yahweh of hosts. See? Through their land, it says, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon. So the Lord said, get out, come out of her. They ain't mean actually flee, mean come out of her ways. You have people right now, man, setting up, getting the turkey and the chicken broth ready, cooking that skillet of cornbread, getting ready to celebrate this fucking Thanksgiving. Okay? They ain't gonna regard the Lord. They don't care about the Lord, man. Just know they can eat, fill their belly with this abominable food on this abominable holiday, where they were slaughtering millions and millions of our people, man, from the northern kingdom. Okay? No. We're supposed to be celebrating these days. And we're supposed to be celebrating Christmas. We're supposed to be celebrating none of these wicked ass holidays. But yet our people still doing it. So they ain't gonna have to learn the hard way. Okay? Let's keep going. It says here, let's go back to 6. It said, flee, say what? Flee, say what? Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul and be not cut off in her iniquity. See? For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. See? So, this is the controversy of Zion right here. All right? Babylon has been a golden cup. Say what? Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. See? Hey, that's why they turn on this hoe, man. You see? Hey, this prophecy is being fulfilled as I'm prophesying. Okay, so that wine is the unstable economic model exported worldwide boom, push, crash, repeat. Every nation adopted it, and every nation suffered from it. The elites pretend it's prosperity. But Jeremiah said it's poison. The world is staggering because the system itself is cursed. See? You know, hey, that wine, when it's talking about wine, it's talking about philosophy, ways, belief system. So on, man. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 22. Let's get that. Proverbs chapter 22. I'm gonna start at 14. It said the mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. Say what? The mouth of a strange woman. See, she's a strange. This hoe is a strange woman, man. Right on many waters, man. Okay. It said the mouth. Say what? The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. And he, say what? And he is abhorred of Yahweh. Say what? Of Yahweh shall fall therein. See? So, verse 14 is saying the mouth of the immoral woman is a dangerous trap. And those who make the Lord angry will fall into it. See? And right now, a lot of people, man, is falling into that pit, man. That pitfall I did the other night, the lesson I did the other morning, rather. Okay? All right. Verse 15, it said, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. So a youngster's heart is filled with foolishness, but physical discipline will drive it far away, see? Hey, these people don't spank their children, they let them get away. That's why these kids run over them, man. Since we were coming up, man, we was getting ass whooped. Man, I appreciate some ass whooping, because it made, you know, it start with, you know, with the black sheep of the family, man, it made you a better person. I understand now what it means. You got a lot of people that got ass whooped, they still goddamn don't know what it means, man. Crazy as hell. Okay? Let's keep going. It says, okay, we still going. It just, when the camera cut off, man, it's still going. Because I can only do like 30 minutes at a time. So, verse 16, here go the point right here. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. See? So a person who gets ahead by oppressing the poor or by showing shower, like you're taking a shower, gifts on the rich will end in poverty. See? So all these elites giving one another the wealth, transferring the wealth to one another, they ain't gonna fall in the Lord's pit. The Lord he gonna flip this thing around on their head. Hey, they ain't gonna like that movie. What's his name? Played in Eddie Murphy. And what's that other actor name? Damn, I can't think of his name. Trading Places. So they ain't gonna go through the same goddamn thing we had to go through, okay? Let me turn this around because I don't want nobody to be on the camera. Okay, we got it on me. All right, let's go. So let's keep going. So the top 10% taking half of the wealth while the 90% sharecrop, that's textbook oppression. And the Most High said their end is guaranteed. They shall come to want. The Last Harrah of the elite is their final session of excess before the collapse Yahushua is appointed. Okay? So Lord Yahushua is the one crashing the economy, man. Okay? Before he making an assault on the earth. Okay? Him and them angels coming in them chariots. Why you think you seeing all these sightings of the chariots? Okay? Let's go to Luke chapter 4, verse 19. Luke chapter 4, verse 18, I'm going to start at 17 and I'm going to read to 18. It said, and there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, the Spirit of Yahweh, say what? The Spirit of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach. Say what? To preach. Say what? To preach the gospel to the poor. See, hey, along with the elder apostles and the bishops and like-minded men on down to myself. This is what we doing. Okay? He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach, say what? To preach, say what? To preach deliverance to the captive and recover of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are. Hey, that's what we doing. Okay? This is what we are doing. It said, while the elite titan control and scapegoat the poor, Yahushua comes to oppress, nor it said not the powerful. The Last Harrah is not just an economic cycle. It's the final unveiling of who rules the world and who is about to lose that power forever. See, this is the season of deliverance. See, okay. I want to do something. I want to go here real quick before we go back. Okay, Edom. Edomite. It says Edomite, red. So they red, they not white. They're red, they red. It says a nation and its people who were the descendants of Esau, he founded the country, so his name is equated with Edom. Genesis chapter 25, verses 30 and 36. Genesis 25, verses 30. Genesis chapter 36, verses 1 and 8. The country was also called Seir, or Mount Seir, which was the name of the territory in which the Edomites lived. See? It said the kingdom of Edom was founded during the 13th century BC, according to the archaeological evidence. In this process of about 4 centuries, it said the government of Edom changed from one under tribal chief to a monarchy. Our forefather Saul fought against the Edomites, and he was commanded to destroy all of them. But he left some alive. And that's why we here today. Okay, he didn't follow the order that he was commanded to do so. So you want to get in there? Okay, it's so it says here the government. Matter of fact, it said the government. Man, okay, hold on.